I'm George Flinn, and you're watching Your American Dreams. That's YourAmericanDreams.com. You can go there anytime, day or night, 24 hours a day, and see this or any of the other videos that we produce at YourAmericanDreams.com. I've got a special guest with me, and I really think you're going to like this, and I think you're going to want to watch this over and over because he's got so much powerful information, and his testimony is so powerful. Dave Nance is his name. You'll meet him in just a second, and once you meet him, you'll never forget him because of what he stands for and what he's doing. Dave, welcome to the show.
Thank you very much, Dr. Flinn.
Glad to have you here, and tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I took my initial training in ministry here in Memphis and worked with the congregation up in Tipton County for a while. In 1989, I left to go to South Florida, which was down that way for nearly 20 years. And then in 2007, I retired from that work and moved back here to begin an exciting project for the children's home.
Okay, now you were in South Florida. What part?
Naples, Florida.
Florida.
Yes, on the Gulf Coast.
And you retired in Naples,
yes.
And the calling you came back to?
I came back here to Tipton County.
Tipton County. So he retired from Florida to Tipton County. Where else do you retire? That's great. That's great. Most people retired in Naples. You retired back here. We're glad to have you back. Tell us a little bit about the exciting opportunity that you've got going on now.
Well, a friend of mine named Michael Hughes and I have been friends for about 30 years, and we've both been involved in mission works of various kinds around the globe. And he and I had for a long time prayed about and thought about starting a ministry that would be very specially powerful in the lives of children in a non-Christian area of the world.
And where is that?
We're going to be doing our work, well, in fact, are doing our work. The Lord's blessing us in the east central coast of India.
Okay, and most of our viewers may know the country of India, but the east central coast, what does that mean?
Well, most people will probably remember where that tsunami hit a few years ago.
Yes.
Yeah, this is in the same area of the world. The tsunami was a very coastal event. This children's home that we have built and another children's home that we're in the process of building are about 30 miles inland from that area.
Okay, and you say you've already built one.
Yes.
So where did you get the idea for doing this?
Well, my friend that I mentioned earlier, Michael Hughes, and myself, whenever you go and you do Christian work in different parts of the world, you begin to see how absolutely helpless and helpless the children who are abandoned and orphaned really, really are. In America, you have family structures. In America, you have it's governmental structures. In other parts of the world, you don't have that. And in India, it's particularly noticeable because of the Hindu traditions that are there.
Now, the Hindu traditions, how many children are there? Like 10, 15, 20 children? Or how many would you say there are?
It's almost innumerable, the number of children who need the help.
Now, I hope you understood that. He said there are not just a few children out there. There are numerous children that are abandoned.
Absolutely they are.
What ages are they?
Well, they go down as young as you can just imagine, a toddler, to all the way up into the early teenage years. By the time that they reach the early and middle teenage years, they are so entrenched in their poverty that they've got menial jobs, no education by that time in their life, and they've basically been condemned to a lifetime of servitude.
And homeless is all they know.
Oh yes, absolutely.
And they live in what kind of conditions do you find them living in?
Well, the area where we are doing a lot of our work is an area where there are fishing villages and a lot of rice farming, and so they'll just live under palm trees. They'll live in what we might think of as hedgerows. They'll oftentimes go to the garbage heaps and just gather whatever they can for the way of clothes and food. This is a powerful thing. When we bring these children into this children's home, one of the most amazing things is when we hand them a pair of